So we are the other people. I am Adam,
I'm Jake.
I'm Lana.
and
Hi.
yes,
Hi.
this is the first
We
time
just
that Lana.
met.
Yeah.
Yes, nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you as well. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
You know what you're about to get yourself into?
You know what you're about to get yourself into?
Yes. Do you?
Oh.
Oh, me? Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm being flippant.
I will say this. This is the first time that we've had a guest that was actually in this studio.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Can I just say
special.
Yeah, you should. Can I say for the record, I like this studio a lot too.
Do you?
Yeah, I love what you've done with the place.
Yes. No. Well, what?
A lot
what?
better than mine. Mine has
Not changed.
women's college volleyball on it.
Well, I will say this. Lana's been watching the show for a little bit of time. She became, I don't want to say intrigued, but she's become intrigued with Pippin. Is that okay for me to say?
I mean,
I guess it's too late now.
I didn't really think you were going to bring it up.
Oh. Yeah, so that's been going on. And, I think that I don't want to make any accusations here on the show because she's right beside of me. But when I was away at the Deep Meadows facility, I think her and Pippin were exchanging pleasantries through text messages. I'm not throwing accusations, just an open forum. This is an open forum for heartfelt thoughts, and that's what that is. That's what this is.
I think they should have treated your paranoia.
Well, maybe they did. They did
You tried.
say that that I should have stayed a little longer. But
I'm just saying that I'm not getting into this because the last time we talked about that person whose name starts with a P and ends in an Ippin.
He just can't handle the name. I watched that show. He got perturbed at you.
Yeah. So
He really did.
I'm not going to talk about said sock puppet.
So that
he's not a sock.
I am okay with Pippin, and I am okay if Pippin wants to pursue whatever he wants to pursue. I give my full. I'm fully enthusiastic about Pippin. So if it includes Lana, so be it. I also saw a picture that I showed on the show of Shelly looking like she was about to kiss Pippin on the cheek. So I don't know what you saw it as well. I think it was making the rounds on the internet. So whatever's happening, it can happen.
Hey, what is that over there?
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
But anyway,
Shadows.
I'm dealing with things differently. The medication is helping, so as is coffee at 11:05 p.m.
Can you drink coffee and still sleep?
I can do that. Sleep like a little baby. Little baby.
I don't drink coffee.
What?
Yeah.
What planet are you from?
I do. I don't like bitterness in my coffee and in people as well.
Yes.
But mainly in coffee.
Yeah, mainly in coffee?
Ugh, no, I love the smell of coffee, but I cannot it's just disgusting.
Now, this was something that I rewatched a little bit
you can have it.
Of the show.
I'll take it anyway I can get it.
And you were talking, I rewatched it, and you said, Jake, that you had rather, this piggybacks on last week's show, that you had rather stay at the Holiday Inn Express than go glamping.
Oh, for sure.
But you were defending with glamping, right?
I made a comment. I was defending glamping. I guess maybe you're just have never gone camping with the right people. Like it's a whole relaxing setup, candles, kitchen, things are cute, match, comfortable rugs in your tents and stuff. I mean, it's great.
Air conditioning, television.
You can
running
get
water.
you can get hookups to those things for like $20 more on a campsite. Yeah. I mean, I sleep singularly in an 11-person tent. It's got like rooms, but that's like my tent.
I just need a bathroom. I just don't like, I don't know, I have this weird thing about bathrooms. I don't like to use the bathroom out in the woods. I don't want to be
I don't either.
a bear like come barreling in.
Yeah, barreling through.
We don't backcountry camp. We usually go to campgrounds, so like state parks and things like that. Here in the next month or so, I'd like to go to like they're in the Shenandoah Valley, Luray Caverns.
Oh yeah.
And hit that and maybe go see those. I haven't been since I was 7 or so, but I'd like to go camp there. So other like
There's some great stuff to do during the day.
Yeah.
I just hate camping so much.
So if
I just hate it, and I could be with I was going to say the Queen of England, but that's probably going to be too soon. I could be with Brad Pitt, and I would still hate camping.
I think honestly, and this leads me to another question, just a random question. I think if Brad Pitt was doing a movie and he said, Jake, come along, I'm training for this movie. I'm going to be camping for 10 days, 11 nights. Join me, film this, edit this. You would join him. You would film the experience.
Added benefit. I think he's a stoner, so you'd probably be stoned the whole time. Like I'm pretty sure he is.
That's a possibility.
I'm pretty sure he is.
So this leads me to a
maybe. I don't know.
Would you say no to him? Like,
I don't think
your lips just touched that whatever you're smoking. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, everybody would.
Tom Hanks, I might consider camping with Tom Hanks, but that might be the extreme.
Really? Tom Hanks, what about this then? This is something that I was wondering earlier, and then we'll get into a couple of the topics that we have. So a couple actors or actresses want to work with quote unquote their heroes, even if it's not a glamorous or a good movie. Now, let's say you're being an actor, and you can join in as well, Lana. Lana, sorry.
You can call me both.
I say the wrong name sometimes.
It's the same name.
Just not exact.
It's
I always pronounced her name wrong on the show.
It's vernacular.
So is it? How do you say it?
I say Lana.
Lana. Okay.
Not like Lana Del Rey or Lana Turner or like.
Anytime I would say hello to her on the show, I would say Lana, wouldn't I? Every time.
Like Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. All right. All right.
But
is it short for anything?
No, it's derived from the Greek name Helena. Like.
Oh.
I mean, it's just Lana.
Lana. All right. Yeah. Cool.
So that's all I can give you.
So hey, that's enough. I'll take it.
Pretty nerdy, but like, yeah.
That's cool.
My name's not on pencils. You never find it on anything. Like I was that kid. It's like, where's my name? Oh, it doesn't exist. Well, it's very disappointing.
You're talking to someone who had the most popular boy's name for 20 straight years. So mine's everywhere, especially Jake from State Farm wearing his khakis. Except now Jake's a lot cooler than he used to be.
My name's on. I can find my name on almost anything.
You have the first name ever.
I do.
The first name ever.
Yes.
What? How is it the first name ever? Oh, Adam. But
yeah.
As in Adam and Eve.
I don't know. Or. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Let's move on.
What I was going to say was, would you take a directing or an acting role if you knew the movie was going to be bad just to work with someone that you wanted to?
So so going back to the working with your heroes.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on which hero, because there's some heroes that I don't think I'd ever want to work with, because I wouldn't want to like lose that.
Yeah, because they might not be your hero after you work with them.
Yeah. Tom Hanks, it had to be a pretty bad. I don't care how bad it was.
Okay.
I would still work with Tom Hanks.
Okay, so Tom Hanks.
It couldn't be bad. It couldn't be
It
bad.
really couldn't. It's Tom.
I don't. Yeah, it couldn't be bad.
The guy's like perfect. So yeah, no, I would do probably the worst movie. Yeah, I would do pretty much any movie with Tom Hanks.
Would you have any in mind?
I can't act, so it's
Well-
just a
Well, I
hard no.
can't
It's a
either.
hard. It's
I
a
mean-
hard no for me. Like I'd be like, no.
Well, Jay could be directing. You know, you could be you could be direct, or you could be writing dialogue for someone. You know, yes, I would love for this person to have the dialogue, because some people like when they have the dialogue coming out that you've written, it can just perfectly rolls off the tongue, and you're like, oh, it fits perfectly.
Lana, do you have a movie hero?
Like not like a movie. Like I mean, Tom Hanks is a good hero to have.
Mhm.
I mean, like I have favorite actresses and actors. Like my
Who's in your top 3? Sorry,
top
I'm
3.
not trying to hijack it, but I'm just curious.
Tom Hanks would actually be one of them.
All right.
Natalie Portman.
She's good. We
That's
did
a
one
good
of her
one.
movies a couple weeks ago.
I've always liked her. Yeah, just to put top 3, I'd have to no, I couldn't choose.
Is there
Those are just
somebody-
my favorites.
Okay.
I'd work with both of them, any project, any way, any time. I'd like to hang out with them at their house,
There we go. I bet you Tom Hanks is a nice guy.
I truly believe he is. I'd want to see him juxtaposed with his son who acts, and he was in
Colin,
Colin.
and he was in
Orange County.
that, but
Parks and Rec.
the series Dexter, and that
Dexter.
season,
Oh, yeah, he was in
was
Dexter.
so believable as. Wait, was he the one that did like the Headless Horseman's, like the apocalypse and all of that coming, like those?
I'm not
shows?
sure about that.
Oh, wait, did I give something away?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm going to give something away, though, because I know Jake doesn't have too long left. I've stated in the past, we are
That didn't sound
shooting.
good.
Did it?
No.
I'm sorry. That was terrible wording.
For the
Jake
show.
he doesn't have long left
For the show.
for the show.
I'm sorry.
Yes. My condolences to everyone. We are shooting something quote unquote serious in the future, and it will be starring a non-actress, but I won't say who it is. It'll be a non-actress in the film. So that being said,
Does she wear glasses?
she wears glasses. Well, sometimes she doesn't, but sometimes she does, and they change color. Sometimes they're green, sometimes black, sometimes like a circle.
Pink.
Just
Pink.
one circle.
Yeah, just one circle.
It's a circle with ear
Yes.
sticks.
So yeah.
What do
What's
you call
that?
those?
It's a monocle. Like, okay.
So I do want to let's do
Yeah, I'm like
now. Let's do rapid fire. We've not done this, and then
Mr.
we'll end.
Peanut.
So we're gonna do rapid fire on favorite candies. We'll start. I'll start peanut M&Ms.
Reese's.
peanut M&Ms.
Let's say whatchamacallit.
Snickers.
Score bar.
Score?
Yeah.
I don't know
It's,
that.
I prefer it over the Heath. It's like a
Okay.
toffee and chocolate. It's
Okay.
always
I don't know that one.
what?
Gushers.
Kit Kat.
Like Hershey Kisses. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't eat
Ooh,
candy.
okay.
And then we'll do one more. Let's go
This is
with
fun. Let's do a couple more.
lemon heads.
Wait, we're on the same thing? I thought we were
Yeah,
gonna switch
any kind of
subjects.
candy.
Any kind of-
Starburst.
Junior mints.
Ooh, junior mints. Junior mints.
I don't know
How
why.
about I'm gonna go with squirms, the sour gummy worms. I like how you shake your head no.
What? I like what? I've never heard.
You never heard of squirms?
Squirms?
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah.
I-
Squirms.
Nope.
There's like
It's the first
sour.
time.
They're like Sour
Yeah.
Patch Kids, but worms, right?
Yeah.
I think I may have tried a Sour Patch Kid once.
They had them
I
at
was
the movie
raised with
theater.
I have 5 brothers and sisters. Our parents didn't buy us chocolate or candy or sugared cereal, so there was too many of us. Like we didn't get soda. It's like calm down. So
Okay.
I don't like a lot of it.
Okay.
So it's junk food.
Right. No, I don't eat junk food anymore. I've given up candy completely, haven't I? I did for a little while. So we'll do one more round of candy.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Nestle Crunch Bar.
My mind has gone completely blank.
Mine has too. I'm thinking this whole time as well, when I got time.
Warheads.
What are those little tiny reds? No. You know what I liked? You know those like wax, like soda pop bottles that had like juice inside of them?
Yeah.
You could just chew on them for hours.
And
And the wax,
juice.
yeah, but you could sit there and chew on the wax for like forever.
Yes.
That's what I like. Yeah.
So,
Talk about a great money maker. All they had to do was have a press that made it look like a bottle and then squirt a tiny piece of juice in there.
Yeah. So, we need to bring back rapid fire. There's a couple new segments that we're going to bring back. I've got a new segment called Where's the Beef? Or What's the Beef? And I've got somebody that I have a beef with that I'm not too, they've made me annoyed. I'll get into that next week, though. So, yeah.
Do you know something I discovered about myself today? I'm going to open up a little bit to you all. I'm going to become vulnerable for a moment. Ready?
He never does this.
This is the first time in pretty much my entire life where I don't have a nemesis.
Really?
You know, I've always had nemesis.
Yeah.
I've always had somebody where I was like, oh, that person. I usually kind of sometimes like that person, but it's just like, oh, I don't have that right now, which I think that's good.
Okay, I was going to say, do you feel a longing that you need that?
No, because I feel like for once, usually my nemesis does what I wish I was doing, but kind of the stuff that I wish I was doing right now, nobody's really doing it the way that I wanted to do it. So
that means you're the nemesis.
I was going to say
I
you are
am
somebody's
I
nemesis.
feel like I don't have one, so it must be me. It's like other people feel that way.
you are. Have you had them in the past?
Like people, no.
Nemesis. Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Nope.
Nemesis.
You've never had a nemesis?
Like somebody that I hated on or disliked or was
No?
Very envious of or anything like that.
I'm happy with what I've got. I don't get.
Wow.
I don't get. It's
Yeah.
like seems not. It seems nice. Good for you. Like I'm very happy for other people.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm super competitive. I think that's my
Now, I will say this about competitiveness. I've played her in Uno in a game called Farkle a couple of times, right?
Yes.
And she's a tough Uno competitor.
I am competitive at games and sports.
But there was a video that was posted earlier today where she won the Uno round on her first. I didn't even get to play one card. All 7 cards out.
He deals the cards, shuffles, deals the cards. And as soon as I look at my cards, I said, "You're going to want to video this." He's like, "What?" I was like, just start videoing it. I laid down all 7 cards.
22nd
Fastest
game, she
Uno
won.
game ever.
So,
22nd.
yeah, for those, the video posted earlier on the Other People show and on the Facebook page, go check that out, and you will see her win in 20 seconds flat.
I like to win.
So you.
I like seeing other people win too, but I play like I want to win.
Just as long as you're not playing against them.
All right. So really quick, we'll go around. We'll go around 3 times with board games. I'm gonna go with Clue. It doesn't have to be a board game. It could be a card game as well, I guess. A game.
Monopoly.
Okay.
Texas Hold'em.
Uno.
Checkers.
Farkle.
How about Risk?
Yahtzee.
There's a tie between Sequence and Cranium.
Sequence.
I love that game. It never goes on
love
sale.
that
Never
game.
heard
It
of
never
it. Never
it's
heard
old.
of it.
Nobody knows about it. I was like, it's never on sale. It
Never
doesn't
heard of
change
it.
price. It's
What's
because it's
the-
classic. I almost got a
It's-
Sequence T-shirt made. So I was like, I love that game.
My
I'll
mom
teach
and
you.
I,
I'll
my
teach
mom and I
you.
used to play that game all the time, and I'm trying to get my wife into it.
Has she played it with you?
She plays it with me a few times. She's not a big game player though.
Okay.
I'm a big
Okay.
game player. I
Yeah.
love games.
Yeah,
Me too.
me too. We used to have.
You don't
Uh,
know a lot of games. You say that.
I mean, I know some games, but it's usually the.
I mean, he just thinks he's the Uno wizard. But
Mm.
it's on video. I showed him.
She did show me. So
When I
Go
was
ahead.
at UVA Wise, every day we would sit there and play Phase 10 like all day.
Oh, I forgot Phase 10. Phase 10. I love it too. I
And
have a
if
new
it was-
set. Never mind.
If it was a weeknight, we were playing spades at night,
Mhm.
and if it was a weekend, we were playing poker. And we played poker. We'd start at like 10 o'clock. We'd start on Thursday night at about 9 or 10 o'clock, and twice we had to stop it because I had to go to class the next day, and we were still playing through the night.
I'm going to interject here because what I do with the people I camp with is board games, late into the night, competitive, just like little anything. It could be like, we brought cornhole or badminton. I almost broke my foot playing badminton a couple
Badminton
years
is
back
fun.
with my
I love
with my
that.
niece and my brother and sister. Like, I mean, we were into it. I was flying across the yard, but
I
and then we eat really well. Like glamping means steaks,
hey,
things like that. Like.
I'm all for it. As soon as everybody passes out, I'll hop in the car and drive on down to the
Holiday Inn
Holiday Inn
Express.
Express.
Oh.
I don't know. I could probably sleep in my car too. Hey,
I have slept in my car multiple times.
I have not, but my
Me
goal, my New Year's resolution, I didn't make one this year. Last year was to go camp alone, and people do vehicle camp. And it took me to the second week in November, but I went on friend's land and I spent the whole night in my car by myself. And I said, "Hey, I did it.
Did
I
you
stayed alone."
I've done it.
Did you sleep or did you just look at the ceiling the whole night?
I played music. I slept for about 4 hours. It did take a little bit adult beverages to get me calm and to sleep, just because there was like, I knew maybe, like an eighth of a mile, the house was just hidden behind trees. I just couldn't see it. They couldn't see me without lights on. So it just felt, I was scared. I got a nervous disposition.
Are you
So,
happy that you did it?
Yeah, I am.
That's cool.
I am.
That's really-
That could be.
I wish I had your courage.
Well, some of the things that's been brought up, we're going to have to do on the 24-hour show, which is coming up in May. We're going to do a relaunch of the Other People's show in May. Hopefully, we'll have Pippin's series up and running. We'll have The Stranger filmed. Pippin will be doing a cooking segment with Lana. And there's going to be...
I don't remember agreeing. I just remember
Oh,
the
I'm just-
idea.
well, Pippin, I guess he spoke out of turn then. So that's the rumor. Hashtag Pippin sucks. I want to get started on Twitter. If we can do that. Hashtag Pippin sucks.
I think I'm going to do this cooking show with Pippin. Like, no. Like, I just decided your idea. I'm doing it.
Mm. Anyway.
I've heard the type of foods he likes. Stuff. Lobster. And
Oh, food that I can't eat.
yeah, you can't
Lobster.
be included.
Shellfish. So Pippin will be getting a lot of... You're a big fan of shellfish.
Big fan.
I'm a big
Yeah.
fan
Am I going to be
too.
invited?
Yes.
Let's go.
Always.
I'll just be down at the boardwalk, kicking some stones around, looking down at the ground.
All right,
Oh,
that's
are you-
fine. We'll call you when it's all gone.
So, well, thank you. Thank you.
It's like, you need to go stay over there. You can't be in our club because you're allergic just to our faces and our
Yes.
breath right now.
That's true. So yeah, it's been a fun show. It's been good. I guess you have to go. It's been
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
but it's been a good one. We have a lot of fun things in store, and we touched on a couple of topics. We got a couple next time to get to as well. So yeah, check out the Other People's Show. Go to kingnetworktv.com. You can look us up on King Network TV on Roku and the Fire Stick. Lana, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you and Jake got to meet each other.
It's very nice meeting you, Jake.
It was good to meet you too.
And yeah, check out the Other People's Show. I'm Adam.
I'm Jake.
I'm Lana.
And we will see you all next week. Adios.